Here's what I know that you and all of us want. You want to take the stories that you want to tell, spin them into great musicals that people fall in love with, and get them seen, heard, and produced on your biggest ideal stage. Whether that's on Broadway, the West End, or really anywhere else that you desire. But you are likely not certain how the heck you're gonna get them there, am I right? Well, let's fix that, shall we? Let me know if any of this resonates for you. Perhaps you have some of the necessary skills, but you're looking at all the other myriad skills that you don't yet have and you aren't sure where to acquire them. Perhaps you have a decent chunk of knowledge in one area, let's say songwriting, but then you're looking around and realizing that you also need to have information on story crafting, and libretto writing, and character development, and all of that for specifically musical theater. And that's just an example. There's so many other areas that you could have a chunk of knowledge of. Perhaps you feel confident in the writing and planning stages of creating a new musical, but you have zero clue how to make it into the great quality that you're longing for. That quality that matches your taste level. Or perhaps you just don't know much about production and publishing and licensing and you aren't sure where to turn. And maybe you're just starting out with an idea, completely new to this world of creating musical theater, and you're not sure where to start. Does any of that hit home? And all of these are entirely understandable. I mean, where can we go to learn all of this? Because really all we want to do is hit that big goal, to tell the stories that you want to tell, spin them into great musicals that people fall in love with, and get them seen, heard, and produced on your biggest ideal stage. As I'm sure you're already well aware, it is incredibly difficult to find everything that you need to know in order to make a good new musical theater, let alone learn it all and do it all by yourself. Information on this is scarce and scattered, and a Google search will bring up really only a handful of resources and options. Likely, that's how you found me, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you did. You may have also therefore noticed that there are two particularly large issues facing aspiring and emerging musical theater writers, and those are overwhelm and access. The overwhelm piece can look like a lot of things. For instance, and let me know if any of this sounds like you might be thinking, I want to write this musical, but I don't even know if it's possible. I have no idea what the next steps are to my show getting seen and heard. I can't seem to make my writing a habit and then make it stick. I'm so tired of feeling and doing this alone. There's too much information to dig through. I'm sick of not chasing after this dream. I want to be creating more and procrastinating less. It can be overwhelming to have a dream and yet feel like you have no idea how you're actually going to be able to attain it. Or to begin searching for the resources that you're looking for only to find out just how much digging around it takes to actually find that information. Or to be presented with a whole host of information and not know what information or step is the best for you or your show to start. But that one can only even happen if you have access to that information, which brings us to that access piece. Much of this information is taught in only a certain few places, and those places are often gatekept by things like applications and auditions, exorbitant prices, or pay-to-play models. Even then, these places and programs tend to present all of their information and resources in a kind of cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all approach. And that's just not realistic. My friend, your shows are unique. You are unique. Your talents and skills are unique, and therefore, your blocks and your obstacles are also unique. So why try to apply someone else's rules to your dreams and goals? Every writer in every show is different. Therefore, there can't be just one way to do it that fits everybody. And why spend your hard-earned money, time, effort, and energy on something that you know doesn't work for every creator in every musical? And also, why do it in a way that puts all the pressure and the onus on you and you alone? I believe that we can do better for ourselves, our musicals, and for our larger musical theater community on the whole. Here's how. When I went through the process of learning how to write musical theater, it ultimately came down to two major components. Number one, finding out what to do, and number two, trying it out. a lot. My first several years were a solo adventure of research and writing, which was valuable but frustrating. I couldn't understand why there weren't more readily available resources and bits of information on this. Doing the BMI musical theater workshop and being lucky enough to be selected was the only time early in my learning journey when I didn't go through it alone. And it taught me the incredible importance and advantages of writing and learning in a community. That lesson was the biggest takeaway. But then it was over, and I had so much more musical theater to write and to develop, and I had no idea how. The next several years was a lot of digging around for information, paying way too much for too little in programs and resources, and all the while trying to actually write and get my shows seen and heard and make them better along the way. But I did somehow find a way to make it past every block and obstacle along my journey, and every single time it looked different, and I learned a lot. So in order to take the information and the resources that I have gathered, learned, curated, and created over the past decade plus, a stockpile that keeps growing every single day, I had to figure out, okay, how do I make this work so that it functions well for everyone, no matter who they are or where they are in their journey or what their show is. So I sat down and I took a hard look at myself and my coaching clients, my musicals, the journeys of myself and my friends and other writers around me, and all of the information that was out there, my courses, anything and everything, and tried to look at it all and figure out, okay, what are the common threads? Lo and behold, patterns started to emerge. But the most exciting part of this was that those patterns could actually be boiled down into easy to digest frameworks that would work for anyone. Y'all, I cannot tell you how excited I was to see this. Yes, even though every writer and every show does indeed require different skills, paths, and information, I could actually build something that would be useful for anyone and everyone. And it could be something that could continue growing and evolving and changing with new information, new needs, new pathways in the industry, because I don't know about you, but I'm not going to slow down or stop, which means that this thing had to be flexible enough to be able to grow along with us. Those old, here's the one way to do it models that never seem to work, well, they don't have to be the only option anymore, so huzzah! I've created digestible ways for aspiring and emerging musical theater creators to be able to find and gather what they need, no matter where they are in their journeys, and to be able to grow along with their projects, all while being in community. It is possibly the most exciting thing I've been up to in my adult life, and there is so much more to come. I want to use all of the information that I gather, learn, create, and curate to continue to help all of you do what you want to do along your own personal musical theater writing journeys, and here's how. There are 4 essential stages to this process: writing, development, production and beyond, and growth. And all of this specifically and critically done within a community that can provide understanding, accountability, and support. Okay, let's break these 4 stages down a little bit. The first one is writing. As writers, we need to, well, learn how to write and know how to do it well. And of course, this includes things like songwriting, book writing, planning, tools for your toolkit, all those things. But this also includes things like writing as a career, collaboration, copyright protection, and so much more. And of course, we know some of these things, but we don't know them all, and other people in a community just might know some stuff that you don't know. The second stage is development. Once we've done the entire writing process on any given project, we then have to go through the bigger process of making it good, and that's where development comes in. It is great to write a first draft or a second draft of a piece, but until the show is ready to go all the way into production, we've got to do all the work to get it from those initial stages to being ready. And this is that area that a lot of people will call the messy middle. And this is, to be honest, where we lose a lot of writers as well. Because when you're in the thick of the mire and you feel like you just don't know how to do what you want to do, it's easy to throw up your hands and give up. Even more so if you're doing it alone. But what I love about the stage is that this is the place where we get to test things out, try things, throw them away, try new things, figure out what's working, what's not, what we want to keep, what we want to get rid of, experiment along the way. This could be shifting things around on a big scale, a structural scale, but this could also be the minutia of editing and the little rewrites that we have to do as we go through the process. There's a lot that goes into this whole process of finding out what your story truly is and then making it into a piece of great quality musical theater. This is also where we go through things like readings and workshops, getting feedback, putting together our packages, doing submission opportunities, and all that great stuff. Okay, but what about after we write and we develop? Then we have to move to production and beyond. I say beyond because production isn't the only endpoint for a show. Some shows do go to production and then they have a life after production. Some shows never go to production, but they live on for a long time in other ways. And I know that this is the stage that captures a lot of writers and gets them into this process to begin with, because you have that idea and you can see it in your head, you can see your show on stage, and that's exciting. Okay, so what does production itself look like? Well, this includes self-production, small-scale production, large-scale production, regional theaters, tours, off-Broadway, off-Broadway, with the West End, international tours, and of course, Broadway itself. We need to know how we're gonna get to any of these places and what that looks like. And we also need to know what is beyond this point of production, because production's not the end of the life for a show. We need to know about things like publishing and licensing and how we make money off of these things in terms of royalties and how this all works. And honestly, there's not a lot of ways to find out this information on the internet. But we do need to know what this information is while we are going through the writing and development processes, because, my friends, if we don't know where we're headed, how are we gonna know how we're gonna get there? Our shows can live in a lot of different places, and they likely will, but we have to know where we're headed first. The last stage, which is less of a stage and more of a constant thing that's always running in the background along with these other three stages, is growth. Now, I know that there are people out there who are going to disagree with me that personal growth plays a huge role in writing and development and production and career and our individual growth as an artist, but I firmly believe that growth is the key to all of the rest. In all of my years working as an artist, with artists, for artists, coaching writers and vocalists and all sorts of people along their journeys, I can tell you that personal growth has been the key differentiator in all of these journeys. You are here with reason, purpose, desire, and drive. Yes? And the more that you're aware of what's happening internally in your brain and your body and your mind, and you know your whys, and you know how to regulate your nervous system and create great habits and great routines along the way, these are the things that separate out the people who actually acquire those dreams and those who end up giving up early. And if this piece sounds scary to you or like a lot of work, I hear you. But here's what I'm going to strongly suggest to all of you, is to not do this part alone. I, in fact, would strongly suggest to do this with the work of a therapist, because we all deserve to be in therapy, as well as a community to make this easier along the way. And of course, growth is a lifelong endeavor. This is not a one and done sort of thing, which is great, because then you don't have to feel like you have to rush through the process and grow all at once to get what you want. It's going to be a long-lasting thing, as it should be. And it is this growth piece in tandem with the other three stages that makes the whole process work and sustainable. Being able to work through all four of these stages on any given project is what allows us to be able to work through those two big problems of overwhelm and access. And like, hey, we could all use something better, couldn't we? Here's what we know. In order to write musicals and get them on stage, there are a lot of skills and a lot of information that you need to have. Knowing exactly what you need at any given point in your musical's journey is critical so that you don't get caught in the noise and the overwhelm. And yet, how are you ever expected to make great musicals that will land you on your ideal stage if you don't know where you are, what you have, what you still need, and where you are headed, with what options are available to you? This, my friends, is where the Musical Theater Writing Collective just might be the solution for you. The Musical Theater Writing Collective is a powerful membership and community that provides you with the necessary information and skills and guides you along the path of writing and development and production and beyond, with growth along the way, doing it while you are in community so that you can make the best decisions you possibly can for yourself and for your shows. The MTWC is an online and occasionally hybrid experience that spans the globe. Currently, we're across 5 continents, which is very exciting. It's an international community of musical theater writers and creators who come together to learn, create, create, write, produce, develop their work in a community in tandem with one another, with people who understand their visions and support their work. It is an utterly singular community of wonderful people with open hearts and open minds who constantly practice their craft and lean into growth and provide resources and help to one another along the way, with the understanding that we are constantly uplifting one another and one another's dreams. And if you want to learn more about how the Musical Theater Writing Collective can help guide you through your journey and process, then you should check out the link that I'm going to put up right over here, as well as in the description below. Thank you all for being here with me today, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers!